back to this week's episode of the Skips Tactical Solutions podcast. I'm your host, Avery, and this week will be a solo mini episode, and I think this is episode number 26, and it'll just be a quick update on what we've had going on. But before we get started, let me say happy fall and thank you to everyone that took time out to tell me happy birthday, and also to those of you who purchased items during my birthday sale. Your support means the world to me. I also wanted to let you know that I appreciate your patience and support while I took a quick break from the podcast. You'll be happy to know that during that time, I was extremely busy doing other things such as touring Palmetto State Armory, preparing for our free community firearms safety event, and that's going to be happening this weekend, 12 October, teaching classes, and working on my final upper level class for my bachelor's degree. Once I'm done with that class, I'll only have 2 classes left to get my degree. You all have no idea how excited I am about this. Over the past month and a half, my spouse has also been away, and I've been doing the single mom life, that good old military life. But a quick shout out to everyone that has to deal with that single parent life. This week's episode is brought to you by Skips Tactical Solutions. If you're looking for the ultimate firearms training experience, contact Skips Tactical Solutions. Before we get into this week's episode, I wanted to share a few things with you. Have you heard about our upcoming free firearms safety event? If you're in the Tampa Bay area, we would love for you to come out. There's going to be some giveaways, demos, and raffles. And I want to take a quick moment and thank the companies that graciously donated products for the giveaways and the demos. And a major shout out goes to Palmetto State Armory, CMC Triggers, Sky Firearms, Guncraft Inc., and Potovich for their generosity. And later on in this episode, I'll be talking more about this event. And the next thing that I want to share with you all is every single week, I shout out one of you amazing listeners for leaving your rating and reviews in your podcast player. And I truly appreciate each and every one of you for not only taking the time out to listen to these episodes, but for also leaving your rating and reviews. Each week, I choose one to read out loud and give a shout out. All right, now on to my last announcement, and that's saving the best for last. I want to give a quick shout out to my Patreon supporters. All Patreon supporters that donate $10 and up get a shout out on the podcast. And our newest supporters are Marv Lee and Donovan Daniel. Our supporters that donate $10 a month or up are Varden Gilroy. So I truly appreciate each and every one of my Patreon supporters. If you would like to support us on Patreon, the website for you to visit is patreon.com/Skips Tactical Solutions. The link will also be listed below in the show notes. Oh, and if you're a Patreon supporter, go ahead and head over to the Patreon feed and check out this month's giveaway. Okay, let's get on with this week's episode. Like I said in the beginning of this episode, this will be a solo mini episode. Now let's go ahead and hop into it. The last time that we talked, I was telling you about my upcoming trip to Palmetto State Armory, and I have to tell you that I truly enjoyed going to that event, and I was able to meet so many amazing people and learn all about Palmetto State Armory's products. I was able to meet Mr. Brian Johnson from Ammoland, USA Carry, Concealed Nation, Gun Talk, and I was also able to meet Such and his daughter. Of course, I saw Hank and Lola Strange and all the other amazing people that are part of the Palmetto State Armory family. We were able to meet people from DC Machine, also to people that worked at their location in Summerville, South Carolina, which happens to be their largest store. And I have to say that I was blown away by not only the quality of their products, but also how friendly everyone was. They are honestly providing a lot of jobs within their local community. And I did some recording while I was there, but to be honest with you, it's not the best quality due to the noise from being in a manufacturing facility and trying to maneuver around within the different facilities. I also talked with their employees, and they were able to explain their processes with me, and everyone has such a great sense of pride in doing their job. In saying all that, I wanted to give a quick shout out to Palmetto State Armory and AvantLink for putting on such a great event. I enjoyed shooting all of their products as well. I shot their 6.5 Creedmoor and hit a target 1 mile away, and I joined their 1 mile club. I received a numbered Palmetto State Armory 1 mile club coin, and I'm happy to report that my coin is number 26. I also received a Clinton House coin that has 1 mile club on one side of the coin. Although I don't have a lot of experience shooting long distance, I just truly focused on my fundamentals and made my adjustments according to the feedback that I received from my spotter. Now I want to talk to you about something that I'm extremely excited about, and that's the Skips Tactical Solutions Range Day event. It will be held on 12 October 2019 from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And as of today, it's less than 5 days away. This will be our very first community event that we'll be putting on, and I have to say that we're extremely excited to meet each and every person that comes out for this event. This event will be a free to the public event, and we will be providing free basic firearms safety classes to our local community. Attendees will be able to demo products such as CMC triggers, PSA's AKV, which is their 9mm version of their AK, and Palmetto State Armory's AKP will be available there as well. Sky Firearms donated a pistol, and we will be giving that away at the event. There will also be a few raffles available, as well as some swag goodies and some giveaways. The flyer for this event is on our website and our social media pages as well. Please share the event with someone that you think would benefit from it. And if you plan on attending the event, please let us know by either going to the Facebook event or reaching out to us so that we can know how many people we can expect. If you plan on bringing your own firearms to shoot, you will have to pay a guest range fee of $20. While you're shooting your privately owned firearms, you'll be moved to a different bay. Also, I forgot to mention the location for this event. The location will be at Guncraft Inc. in Ruskin, Florida. Again, the event is Saturday, 12 October from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., and we would love to see you all there. Children and first-time shooters are welcome, and I'm so excited, and I can't wait to see those of you who attend. I know there's been a lot of people who've been wanting to get their hands on Palmetto State Armory's AKs, and for those of you who cannot make the event, we will try to do some live streaming from the event so that you will be able to enjoy it as well. And this is our way of giving back to our local community and introducing people to firearm safety in a very controlled, safe environment. All right, so if you haven't left your rating and review in your podcast player, please take a couple of minutes to do it now. It would mean the world to me. If you're not following me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or Twitter, please go follow me on those platforms now and make sure that you go ahead and throw on those post notifications. If you're subscribed to my YouTube channel, hopefully you were able to check out my unboxing review on the Springfield Armory Hellcat. And if you haven't, make sure that you head over to the YouTube channel now and check it out. I'll post a link to that video below in the show notes. Oh, and if you haven't grabbed your Skips Tactical Solutions logo t-shirt or your Skips Tactical Solutions logo tumbler, make sure that you head to the website and grab them now. That's skipstacticalsolutions.com. And I don't know about you guys, but I love a good tumbler. These are laser engraved and they are amazing. I love and appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in to this week's episode, and I hope that you'll join us for our next episode.